Hey paparazzi, it's Wednesday and time for sneak peeks. The items that I'm about to show you will be available tomorrow during new release time, which is 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I know that you love every day we release jewelry. Is that not your favorite part about paparazzi? It's one of mine. I love that we have new items hitting our shop and website every single weekday. It's so fun. Let's get started with my outfit. I am actually wearing something that I feel like is very fall. I am wearing suede cheetah pants, okay? So you can see the animal print going all the way down. They've got quite a bit of volume. They come to a belt. Belts are really trendy this season. So then I've paired it with this kind of funky orange sweater, right? It's kind of a unique color. Buttons down the center, which I feel like is fun. Kind of a nod to the Henley style without being a Henley. And then I'm wearing brass accessories. Now the reason for that is my belt is brass, so I think that you see that as a dominant piece largely because I also have the sweater kind of tucked in behind to give it some shape against my waistline, right? Have on just like furry shoes. If you notice the peekaboo right there, I've even got some literal fur at the bottom, which is a big trend also. So then I've got gold or silver. No, I have brass accessories. But my necklace is mixed. So I could also pair in some gold bangles or gold cuffs if I wanted. I could mix metals. But right now I have just the necklace that has the gold and brass. And then I have additional accessories that are all in the brass. All right, let's get started with the sneak peeks. This one is so cute. You're going to see this gorgeous plum color. I love that we've got these faceted beads down the side that are clear, okay? And then we come to the top. I love that you're gonna see a bunch of like opacities and even some textures here based on the shine of the piece. So you're gonna see that clear and it is faceted. And then if you notice at the top, we've got these round beads, but they are a matte finish. Yet here at the bottom, we've got these beautiful beads that have a mixture of that plum and white, and it's a marbling. I think that those combinations of textures, or visual textures, are so pretty. Okay, so that is a really, really fun one. This is going to be, I'm going to show you this as well. I feel like this is perfect for the holidays as well as every day. But a lot of times, as we get closer to Christmas, people see red, right? And this one is that beautiful emerald. You're going to see it is a pendant coming down. Beautiful chain, but look at that, okay? I absolutely love that. Now I'm going to show you something fun that is not a match, but that could be paired with it just based on the rhinestones right there in the center and the silver. I mean, check out this earring. This is a gorgeous cross. So pretty. Look at the detail of that. Still very simple, very beautiful, but I love this one and I know you guys are going to as well. So gorgeous. This is a fun bracelet. You're going to see this as a mixture of stone, meaning the stone is going to have a mixture of colors inside. So it is a black base, but then you've got that gorgeous red. Some people are going to see this as a brown and then the white, okay? Look how pretty also the texture on this bead is. This is gold, but we call this old gold, clasp back, okay? Old gold meaning you're gonna see the detail or the actual texture because it's high sheen gold and then it's got almost like an antiquing placed over the top. Now this is a really fun one. This is going to be a lariat style, meaning it's gonna have the bar across the top and then you literally just pull that bead and it gets bigger, or we're just going to cinch it up and it gets smaller. This is a really fun one. This is going to be a cityscape of France. You know that we've got the Parisian style that's very dominant this season. If you notice right there, like look right there in the center, the Eiffel Tower, which is so pretty. Okay, and it's dainty. I love this. This feels like something that you can stack with. This is also a super fun one. So this is a mixed metal bangle. Bangle means it's going all the way around. There is no opening, so you're just gonna slide your hand into it, okay? You're gonna see the silver. I'm gonna put the silver all together just so you can see the textures and then the gold out here, but you can adjust where it's placed at all times. So we've got a big oversized chain. Look at this where you've got a flat and then it comes around. More of a rope-like, and then this one is the gold, so you could pair it like this. You could do it on either side, okay? And then you're gonna have this, and right next to the center, you're gonna have the gold, which I think is really fun. Let me do it this way. It's like a puzzle piece right there, right? You can create a pattern with it. Well, that's gonna pop through right there, okay? So fun, so many ways to wear it. You could wear just this bigger one if you wanted, and then place this on the other hand, like all the different things. But I love that it has the mixed metal. Now this is a really cute ring. You're gonna see this is more of a dainty style gold. Okay, if you notice that flower in the center, but it's not an overly distinct flower. So I'm going to pop this on because I feel like because I have the gold in my necklace, it's got a teeny bit of floral, right? And then I've got the brass. It's a really fun way to mix the metals. Now, this is a gorgeous necklace. I love this. This is a choker, so it's got a longer extension chain. Check that out. It's gonna lay so pretty against the neck. Absolutely gorgeous. This style, right? This style feels like somebody who also loves our product line Cachet, right? This feels like that type of person. So if you're somebody who loves Cachet, this might be a piece that you also love. Or if you've never tried Cachet, know that this is definitely the vibe, right? The Cachet is 18 karat gold plated or rhodium plated. This is our $8 lineup, but are you kidding me? Flippin' darling. I love it. All right, this is a really fun post. So this is going to be gunmetal. You're gonna see a texture inside that metal, and then there is a star. So you can see it right there, right? I'm gonna place my hand behind it, my fingers behind it, so you can see that star. Absolutely darling, so fun. Post is at the top, okay? So that makes it really fun. It's gonna place, so most of the star will be open airspace, so you're actually gonna see it through the cutout, right? The cutout will be obvious and dominant. Now this is a really fun one. This is also one of those unique stones. You're gonna see it right there. Beautiful with the whites and the reds and the blacks and the tans. One of my favorite things about this is a clasp back. Whenever you have these stones, each individual stone is unique in its color palette and its color combination, meaning some are gonna have way more red and some are gonna have a little bit more white and some are gonna have extra swirls or extra veining, and that is something that is super unique when you get into these items. Now this is a gorgeous necklace. I love this one. This is going to be a unique combination of greens and blues, a little bit more delicate or feminine in its color. It's not a really strong color, a little bit lighter. So pretty that these are independently hanging down. You're going to see a little bit of movement. See how they just like are scattered and dance a little bit along that neckline. Absolutely gorgeous. If you notice, we've got some beautiful prismatic overlays here. You've also got a lot of varieties of shapes and opacities, which absolutely makes this so fun. So many ways to pair this. I love this one. Placing a silver in between and then another one on top, so to create a three-layer combination with this is so fun. All right, now we also have a fun, you guys are loving the holiday items, so this is a fun claw clip. So this is going to be a snowflake. I feel like there are many variations of this, right? You can go into the winter season. I also feel like this is a nod to the Alpine Allure trend, which we have, which is a dominant trend through the entire fall and winter lineup. So this is something that definitely feels like that as well. So just because you see a snowflake, it doesn't mean that it's holiday driven. It also can be part of that trend as well. Again, these items will be available tomorrow during new release time. I hope you have an incredible evening. Most importantly, I hope you know you're loved.